You know, and I know you got all your mindset on this fight, but we spoke to Lomachenko, and the first thing he said he's tired of not getting the big fights. So I asked him, so what's the fight that would make you not be frustrated anymore? And he said Mikey Garcia.
If he's tired of not getting the big fights, he needs to make the right phone call and switch companies and switch networks. Because they're obviously not giving him.
He's not with HBO anymore.
No.
So it's possible.
Lomachenko.
Look, he's got all the skills and all the talent in the world, but they lack opponents because of the budget. I'm sure he could get big fights, but they want to get paid. And unfortunately, the budget's not big enough for them to have both guys. He's a world champion in 2 divisions now. You know, he's got great skills, but the level of competition that he's been facing has not been, you know, A-level fighters. They're great contenders and former champions and everything, but it just doesn't attract the fans. So they can't put out a budget bigger because the opponent can't generate, you know, fans, sales, tickets, all that, viewers. I'm fighting Adrian Broner, non-title fight, and it's one of the biggest fights, you know, for the year. One of the big, you know, everybody's waiting with anticipation for the fight since it was announced. The media, the fans, you know, that just shows you, you got the budget right, you can get the fights done. You can get them done. You know, I keep telling people it's created more buzz and more, you know, hype than some of the title fights around the division. Why? Because you got 2 popular names. Adrian Broner's a, you know, big popular name. You know, I'm, you know, undefeated world champion too, so it makes for a big fight. But when you got guys that are coming off of a loss or unknown in the country, you're not going to be able to put out a budget. And he wants those big fights, but unfortunately the budget's not there. He's not going to get them like that.
Are you surprised he's vocal though enough to say your name? Usually they always say, they don't say name. He literally said Mikey.
Well, he wants the big fights. But I also don't see him making them jump to 135. This fight coming up for him should have been already at 135 to, you know, be in a good position to call out, you know, myself or any other lightweights. He's not. He's fighting a guy whose last fight was, you know, a loss to Valdez at 126. That doesn't make for an argument that he's ready at 135. He should have been moving up to 135, even if it was against another guy at 135, not necessarily a champion, but just somebody at 135. You know, prove a point, make a statement. He's not. I don't know if that's except budget, company budget, or management, or it's just a fight to keep him busy, keep him, you know, there's many reasons why he could be taking a fight like that. But if he wanted to make a statement, he should have moved up to 135.